wish upon a star. Wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops. High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebird.
We're back. We're back. We're back. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm in Hawaii, first off. Obviously, we know that. But other than that, I'm $350,000 richer. That's right, baby. $350,000 payout approved with Apex. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You gotta love. I love it. I fucking love this game, baby. I love this game. Look at this. Approved 349,968. Well, I mean, I don't even need to trade the rest of the year. I can retire now. Give up. Well, not give up, but just not trade for the rest of the year. And I've already made more money than every other YouTuber out there. Hey. Cha-cha-cha-ching. No bad vibes today. No bad vibes. We're here to make some money. And let's get going here. Right now, Nasdaq making a move, 22,800. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? We need a little song here, a little song. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. 5-minute chart, pull it up here. Overnight so far, or this morning, I guess, we dipping on down there to that 22,760 area. When's Powell speaking? $10 minutes. Starts talking at 10:30, at 9:30. Yesterday, we finally look at that move end of day yesterday. God. We broke the low of the 15-minute range low and then squeezed all the way back up there. What a move. What a move. Hopefully today we get some better action. We've got Fed Powell speaking here. We've got some news, 9:45. We got news at 10 o'clock. Jolt's job opening numbers. So, Jolt's job opening numbers. That should be a big number. That comes out in 39 minutes here at 10 o'clock. So, Krishan Futures said that's why the 15-minute orb is trash. Okay, Krishan, there is not one strategy on this whole fucking planet that works every single day. If you ever find one, let me know. I'll give you $1 million. You know? Let me know. If you can find one strategy in the entire world that works, 100% of the time, I will give you $1 million. Other than fading Dakota, which we already know that works. So, don't come at me with that one. I already know about that one. We already know about that one, okay? All right, we got some news today. We got some stuff going on. We'll see what happens. When is Rips coming to the BDH? I'm not sure. He was supposed to come in June, but then he didn't come. I found one of my subscribers sent me a really funny post. This is Coach Dakota's balance since February. I don't know about you, but it looks like if he started out in May with 277 or maybe more, and now it's at 232. That's depressing. That's depressing. That's depressing. That is depressing. Depressing, chat. That's depressing. The good thing is we did submit a payout. Ooh, we went to lunch yesterday after the stream. There's my little spot. We're going fishing today, but I did submit my payouts with funding ticks. So funding ticks payouts have been submitted. I think I got an email saying that I need to sign up for Rise. We had another trader, Paul T, who got paid out with funding ticks, and I matched the payout. Sent him $1,800. $1,800. That's right. Funding ticks right now, 30% off. And number 4 of 10 claimed. Who else? I think we got some more coming through here as well. Got some more coming through. Also, big funny news as well. Tradeovate taking aim at Top Step yesterday. Who got that email from Tradeovate? This is a pretty funny email. Tradeovate sent out an email basically talking shit about Top Step. Is that hurting your pockets? No, it's not hurting my pockets. Yeah, Dakota is negative $70,000 on the year. He's down $70,000 on the year? Oh my lord. Well, I'm up $349,000 in the last 48 days. So I don't know what to say. I gotta go get my certificate. Somebody go get my certificate. I need my certificate here. I need my certificate. It's on the board already. Should I go find it really quickly before we start streaming? Or we'll be focused. Let's be focused. Let's make some money first. Top 1 Futures is screwing over all their go-to live traders. The Discord is, I mean, are we surprised? Are we surprised, you know? I mean, let's be honest. Is anybody surprised? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Top Step just continues to fumble the bag. I knew it was downhill. It was downhill with Top Step. Because the minute that they started the whole Top Step TV, I just knew that they were gonna really try to really ruin the business, and that's exactly. I feel like they've done that continuously now. The ego on MP. I mean, I got a big ego, but like MP's ego, oof. For somebody who's never made money trading, he's got a big ego, you know? For somebody who's never made any money trading, he's got a real big ego. Real big ego. Funny. I can't imagine trading my whole entire life and never making any money. That would hurt. That would hurt. That would hurt. Be depressing. It'd be depressing. I don't know what, actually, wait. You know what would be really depressing? Is if your wife or your girlfriend went on The Bachelor and then you cried about it and then you got your girlfriend off of The Bachelor and then she came back and you got married to her. That would be real depressing. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Not making money ever as a day trader, or your wife going on The Bachelor and then you crying about it and then her getting off The Bachelor, you know? That's MP, Michael Patak, the CEO of Top Step. His wife went on The Bachelor while they were dating, supposedly. Ooh, ow, ooh, ee. Ooh, ooh, ouch. And I'm not making this shit up either. That's the best part. You know, I'm not even making it up. It's literally on YouTube. Hollywood Reporter. That's Michael Patak's wife, current wife. She was on The Bachelor. I was on The Bachelor 13 years ago. Oh, this was the guy. This was Michael Patak's cuck. Or wait, who's the cuck? He's the cuck. This is the bull. The Bachelor. The Bachelor. Look, it's so funny because look at the, like, was it right for KCS to stay on the show when she still had feelings for her ex-boyfriend? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, 22,800 level. Holding up here, holding up. Gotta start the day off a little bit of comedy, you know? This is basically a day trading comedy show. If you haven't noticed, we're here having funny, making funny, having funny. Someone said today is news, I'm out. So we got Jay Powell speaking. We got news at 9:45. We got news at 10 o'clock today. We got Jolt's job opening numbers at 10 o'clock today. That's a big number. It's important. People are going to be talking about it. It's something to focus on. I don't know about focus, but we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to take a look at it. So let's see what happens. Red Bull gives you wings. Live comedy at the BDH. Well, we're at the Hawaii house. I got a joke for you guys. No, I don't have any jokes for you guys. Every joke that I have is very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. Danny Trades is starting a YouTube. He's going to start it with cars, jokes, and trading. Don't forget about the Photoshop. Yeah! Zing, zing, zing! Zing, 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 zing. All right, we got 20 seconds here till market open. I'm going to be patient today. No, I'm not trading the first 1 minute candle like yesterday. No, thank you. Let's be patient. All right, let's be patient today. Voice deeper with a new mic. I think I'm just talking deeper because I'm not yelling. When I'm at the BDH, I'm just yelling and screaming the whole time. Oh, by the way, we're doing a giveaway today. That's right. Patrick Wieland course giveaway. If you guys want to enter, head on over to onlyprofitfirms.com. We're giving away 5 accounts this today alone. 5 Patrick Wieland course giveaways today. Here we go. Nasdaq is open, pushing up there, straight through the 800s for now. We got the VWAP to the upside there at the 837, 840s. Let's kind of break this down really quickly where we got for levels. Bigger time frame right now, hourly chart. I like the fact that we swiped yesterday's low already. We swiped yesterday's low. We're pushing back up here. I mean, at this point, I really would like to see it get back above 850. If I'm looking for a long, I want to see it above 850. And maybe that's the play. We could push up. We did gap down. We are below yesterday's close there. So below yesterday's close for now. That 22,800 level. Need to get that support to hold there and try to push up. Right now, just sitting there. Stuck below 820, stuck below the VWAP again. That 800 level can hold here. We'll see if we get a squeeze up. But right now, that 800 level or the 810s stuck there for now. That VWAP's at the 830s. Going nowhere quickly here. A little push right there. A little push right there for now, but still no breakout. Feel like VWAP could be a nice little push here to get above the VWAP. Just holding up there right above the 800s again, just going nowhere. ES kind of pushed up to the VWAP. Nasdaq just sitting right here at the EMAs still. Maybe we take out that 800 level. I don't know. Chopping and big choppers in here. Getting very tight here. Only about a 20-point range so far. There's that 800 swipe. So far, nothing happening. Look at that. That we're basically we're inside of that first 1 minute candle, basically. We got the 1 minute opening range here. 1 minute opening range. 1 minute opening range. The 1 minute opening range. Just waiting for something to happen here. ES kind of pushed up a little bit more. ES is stuck there below the VWAP. But stuck there 240, sorry, 6,240s on the ES now. ES looks a little bit more powerful. Nasdaq's just not really, I guess they're almost the same, but 15-minute range, 20 points today. We got news here at 9:45. We got news at 10 o'clock today. Starting to percolate a little bit more. Good thing I woke up 3:30 for this shit. Good thing I woke up at 3:30 for this bullshit. Good thing. Percolate. We're gonna percolate, baby. Trying to break the range of the upside here. Yeah, somebody write in the chat, it's only a short, it's only a short. That way the market will go up. Anybody trading this range right now? Going long, going short? Just get long at 800, sell at 810. Crazy. Back to the 800s once again here. This market needs some Red Bull. That's what it needs. We got news at 10 o'clock and 9:45. A little bit of news at in 3 minutes here. 3 minutes for a little bit of news. Check out the low once again. Making a, broke a little bit of that range now, down there in the 790s. We got that pivot point right there at the 85s. All right, making a move here, but is this, I just do not trust it. Hard to trust it here. We got news in 40 seconds, chat. News in 40 seconds here. News in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Count it down with me. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Blow it up. 10 seconds. The news is out. That 800 area now, a little bit of resistance there. Back above the 800s again. Will the shorts get squeezed? ES is going straight up. ES is making new highs right now. Check out the ES. ES is making new highs. Will the Nasdaq follow? ES back above 800s again. ES is through the VWAP. I'm watching this. I'll probably just, I guess, wait till 10 o'clock. But maybe, I don't know. I like the fact that the ES is pushing up here. Nasdaq should take out these highs now. In theory, right? But still just going nowhere. I want to see if we swipe below 800 again here and then pop back up. Maybe that's a long entry there. There's that 800 swipe. Let's see where that candle closes at now. If we close back above this 800, this is kind of where I like to get long maybe. See how we just kind of like got right below 800 but then got right back up there. We got 10 seconds left on this candle. I want to see this candle close above the 805 area. All right, this should be the long here now. Let's see. See, oh, well. That's the long. There's your long. That was nice. 20 points. Anybody got that? All right, let's try the... Oh, what the hell? What the hell? For some reason, only one account copied. What the hell? Oh, God. What the hell? What the hell? Looking for a push up there towards the VWAP now. VWAP's at like the 830 level. Come on now. Get me up there. Any ES is pushing up. Nasdaq's trying to push up here. I just hate how it's getting stuck right there. But I think we're gonna be all right. Let's see if we can get like 27s here. Oh. Some trouble there. Putting a stop at like break even here now. I don't want to give back profit. I don't want to go in the red on this trade, but if we can get like 26s, I'll take it. We're long from the 11s. I was looking for a long above that 05 area. ES is still going straight up. Nasdaq just chopping here now again. There we go. Nice little trade there. I was trying to copy trade my 3 accounts, but for some reason I think it's because, oh, I requested a payout with funding ticks. So maybe that's why. Maybe. I think I got to go fill something out. There it goes. Nasdaq still pushing. We took, oh my, there it goes. Still going. We got the original entry was I wanted to get long above. Remember that I said we swiped the 800s, we get long above the 805s. I got long there to the 11s. Now it's pushing up there to the 26s, 30s. So can show you how to copy trade. So basically, if you're trying to learn how to copy trade here, it's very simple. Just go like this. Let's put BDH. Everybody should put BDH for their name. You take your 3 accounts, you pull them over, 1, 2, 3. Now you're copy trading, baby. You're good to go. Right? Press save. Accounts are good to go there now. And then just go there and press BDH. Press one of your accounts. There you go. Another $500 day thanks to the BDH. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got more news coming out here at 10 o'clock. So don't go chasing waterfalls. All right, Nasdaq still trying to push up there. Do we take a bull flag breakout here? We got news coming in 5 minutes. Let's wait for that news. Let's wait for the news. Right? I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it here. But if you look on the chart right now, look at the chart here. What do we got? Let's spend a little bit of time. Breathe in, breathe out, right? Take a little breath. Take a little breath. If you're in the red right now, if you're in the green, just goose fraba. Goose fraba. All right? Let's check this out. Check this out. We've got, why? I hate when it does this shit. All right, right now we're at the VWAP, which is where we thought the market would go if we broke out. Look what happened. It pulled back. Okay, we're good. We got that idea. We got a pivot point to the upside there at the 50s. We then have this key level. This is yesterday's close, right? Yesterday's close is that dotted line. So we know that there is a gap, right? There's a gap here, right there. That's a gap. And if you put a little nose on them, a little hair on them, a little leg on them, good to go. That's your that's my charting chart of the day. Oh, dude, I forgot to wait. Oh, cover that out. Cover that out there. Don't look at that part. Don't look at that part. All right? Don't look at that part. Don't look at that part, okay? Is the palm tree real? Fuck yeah, it's real. Everything's real on the internet. Everything's real on the internet, chat. Everything. All right, we got news coming out here. I'm just being patient, right? We got a little bit of news coming out. There's no rush. We don't need to do anything crazy, you know? We don't need to do anything crazy here. If your mentor is telling you to get long or get short or whatever it is, just relax. Just relax, you know? No reason to fuck around here. We're right there at the VWAP as well. We knew that VWAP was going to be resistance. So why would we get long, you know, after we already tapped that area of resistance? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? You know, and you might wonder, like, Patrick, what does Patrick Wieland know about trading? And, you know, hey, you'd be right to ask that question, right? You are right to ask that question. But this is what you got to know right here. Patrick Wieland, 349,000. You can see I started this account. I got my first payout, the second payout, the third payout, the fourth payout, the fifth payout, and then the fifth payout, the sixth payout, 349,000. So yes, you can sit here all day long and say that I don't know how to trade. You can say that I suck. You can say that Patrick Wieland doesn't know how to trade. But you can't deny the fact that Daddy got a $350,000 payout. You know what I mean? Exactly. Bro, you got to be honest. I mean, I'll be honest. I am PW. It was the end of the month. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like I've said before, guys, like, I'm not going to lie to you. There are perks to be PW, but you can't deny that either way, I did trade. I did make that money. and I got the payout. So trust me, I wish I could help everybody get their payouts approved real fast. It took like 3 or 4 hours to get approved. But again, like I said, I am PW. It's not personal. It's just, it is what it is. Big shout out. We got some more payouts with funding ticks. We had some more traders getting paid out. Frederick got paid out. We got another big payout somewhere here. We got Paul getting a payout. So you guys, these are my subscribers getting payouts, and then I'm matching their payouts. How cool is that? Yeah. And then you can look on Patrick Wieland on the actual leaderboard there. And also right now, these are the best deals in the industry. You got 40% off at Take Profit Trader. You got 80% off at Apex. Use the code PW. Get the best deals always. All right, we're waiting for this news. Let's see what happens. Good time to be patient, my friends. Good time to be patient. Here we go. 1 minute. 1 minute till the news. We got Jolt's job. Will the market get a jolt here? Are they going to jolt it? Is the market going to jolt it to the upside here? Let's find out. What account size did you get your 350K payout with? 150K. Me and Brett, are we good? No, we're not. We're not good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Volatility. Got some volatility there. The numbers came out. The market popped up above the high, popped below the low. Be patient, my friends. Be patient. The numbers, they chopped everybody out there. Chopped everybody up there. Took out those high and the low of that little setup there. Have you took any trades today? Yes, I have taken. I showed you guys the trade. If you're asking if I took a trade today, where the fuck have you been? I took the trade earlier. I showed the entry. I showed the exit. I talked about the whole entire plan before it happened. Patrick! I might take a long here. I don't know. Let me see. You think long, chat? I kind of want to get out of this chop zone. I want to get above the VWAP. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be patient, wait for it to get above the VWAP. I'm going to get another setup there going. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we're holding up in the middle of the 15-minute range right now. Middle of the 15-minute range holding up there. If we can hold that middle of the 15-minute range, we can go higher. No setup, no trade. There you go. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that setup. I like that idea. Don't diddle in the middle. Don't do it. Don't you do it, boy. Don't you diddle in that middle. So the ES, the Nasdaq, both just kind of looking exactly the same here. You can see the ES right below the pivot point. We are above the VWAP on the ES. You got the ES gap fill up there, 6,254. So that's your ES setup right now. Nasdaq dipping down here, 22,800 again. Like I said earlier, we're giving away, I don't know if I can show it on here, but we got the Wieland course. We're giving away 5 of these today. Head on over to onlyprofitfirms.com. There's a link up top or wherever. Sign up for the giveaway. and we're entering 5 people into the Patrick Wieland. We're going to be giving away 5 courses every single day this week. And then on Friday, I'm not going to stream on Friday, but we're going to give away 20 courses, right? 5 courses every day, and then 20 courses on Friday. We got a big giveaway to celebrate 4th of July, the best day of the year. Celebrate America, America, fuck yeah. Fuck on my bounce, America, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, America. Who wants to win with me? How are we looking on numbers today? I haven't even looked. How many likes we got? How many likes we got going? How many likes we got? We got 5,200 people watching. That's crazy. I'm in Hawaii. We got palm fronds. We got vibes. We got money. We're having a good time here, live from the YouTube central of the world, Hawaii. Right now it is 4 o'clock in the morning. Give me some props, chat. Give me some props. Give me some props here. I woke up for you guys. I wake up early for you. I couldn't sleep last night either. I was so excited to wake up and trade with you. We got 865 likes. We got to get 1,000 likes here on the stream. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is there a Hawaii house tour video? Yes, on YouTube. A Joe named Joe. No replay. I never have replay on my stream. What's so sus about it? This is what I love. Some little faggot. Whoops, probably shouldn't have said that. Some little idiot just came in here and tries to come at me. Oh, he doesn't have any replay. Patrick doesn't have any replay. Patrick doesn't have any replay. Patrick doesn't have the replay. Hey, wait. Is it no longer... It's no longer Pride Month. It's no longer Pride Month, chat. We're good. We are back. We are so fucking back, boys. We are so back. All right, little push up here. Ooh, I like that little push. Showing some nice little strength here off the lows right now. Let's see if I get a little pullback to the 810s. Oh, I'm going to get long right there, actually. And we're going to see if we can't break through the VWAP setup here. I'm going to put my stop there and look for a push up there above the 830s now. Maybe try to add into this as well. Oh, what is this? Bullshit here. I'm gonna add one more right there. I don't love it, but if we can we're just in the middle of that range chopping around right now. That's why I only got 2 contracts on here. 2 contracts. Do you scuba dive in Hawaii? No, we go fishing. No scuba diving for me. Some of that water. Give me some of that water. Can you swim? Yes. I can swim, chat. I want to give us a little bit of room here. The ES is looking a little better. Right, ES is kind of looking like it wants to go. ES is above the VWAP here, so I really want to see that Nasdaq retake the VWAP. Retake the VWAP here is what I like to see. Maybe I got a little bit of FOMO there on that that last little explosion to the upside, but I think we're going to be all right. We just got to let her ride here. How tall are you? I'm 6'1". 6'1". Big as fuck. PW, don't lie about your height. We have literally measured myself live on YouTube. What are y'all talking about? I've literally measured myself on YouTube live. I have measured myself. You look short. How do I look short? Y'all retarded. That's what y'all is. Everybody's retarded sometimes in the chat. I'll say how short I am. Look. Look. Let's see if I can find a photo. Photo of me. There's a photo of me. Gotcha. That was when I was a kid, a little baby boy. Bro, look at me. I'm like John Wick. Oof. Oof. All right, so that thing right there is 7 feet tall. Look, I'm almost taller than that. I'm almost taller than that, chat, okay? Oh, God. It's pulling back. Again, like I said, I sized in with small size here. I did not go full size. So I want to see what happens here if we're going to hold that kind of 790 area. If we swipe that 790 area, I might add it back there, but let's just watch me shoot guns more. It's more fun. Whee! Pew, pew, pew. Oh, God. There's that 790 swipe. 790 swiping. I want to see what happens here. If we can hold 790s and get this candle to react to it and push back up, I'm going to add. Just boom! Fucking John Wick, boys. Boom! 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 Boom, boom, boom! Look at that. Oh my God. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. All right, we're holding 790s for now. This might be a loss that we just cannot recover from, but I think we'll be all right either way. Yes, my stop and take profit is one contract. I know. I'm not really that worried about it. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. All right, so the ES right now is back to the VWAP. If that ES can hold VWAP here and push back up, I think we're good. We took out that 790s now. Now I just want to see a close. If we get back above 800, I'm going to add to this bad boy. I'm going to add to this bad boy. You'll never understand why Markup Attack is forcing people to use Top Step. I'll explain to you why. It's because money. Let me tell you a little secret, chat. How about this? Check this out. Have you guys seen, has the price of Top Step, has it become cheaper? Has it become cheaper? Has it? No, it hasn't. It has not become cheaper. But guess what? It is cheaper for Top Step to sell you a Top Step X account. So think about it like that. It's a money thing. It's greed. That's all it is. It's money. Daddy's still long. Daddy's still long. Look at that. Nice little reaction off the 90s. Do we add? Do we add? I'm going to wait for maybe... let's get back into the green here. We can add to the winner. Let's add to a winner and then look for a bigger move up here. Do you ever trade the opening range or do I just YOLO? I mean... I'm trading right now. Look at the ES. We said the ES to bounce off the VWAP. There's the Nasdaq push. Okay, I like it. It's looking real nice now. It's looking real nice. We are long from the 811s. Everybody in the chat trying to tell me what to do. Everyone's trying to tell me what to do. Why are you trying to tell me what to do? You know what I don't know? You know what I don't see? I don't see nobody's fucking name on the leaderboard in this chat. I don't see none of your names on the leaderboard, chat. I don't see nobody's name on the leaderboard. I don't see nobody's name on the leaderboard here. Why is there nobody's name on the leaderboard? I don't see anybody's name on the leaderboard. That can be faked. Will you shut the fuck up? Will that be faked? Why? How would I fake the leaderboard? How would I fake it? What are you talking about? God. Patrick Wieland faking the leaderboard. Is this fake? Is this fake, motherfuckers? Is this fake? Is this fake? Is this fake? Is this fake? Is it fake? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm looking for a push above the 40s here. Let's go. Is this fake? Oh, is that fake? Oh, actually, I need to sell right here. I forgot. Consistency rule. Is this fake? Is this fake? God. So right now I can't trade my other funding ticks accounts because I requested a payout. So hey, like I said earlier, you know, you could always go. This is Dakota, right? Dakota has only lost money since February. So you have two choices here, chat. You can watch the guy who makes money, or you can watch Dakota who only loses money. Are you guys here to make money? Or are you here to lose? Well, you know, tell me, explain it to me. What are you guys here to do? You know, what are you here to do? Make money. Make money. I want to make money. Yeah, that was a great trade. I'm very proud of. I'm not very proud, but I mean, I should have added to that trade, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because, like I said, this is the funding ticks accounts. There's a 25% consistency rule anyway, so I don't really need to do anything crazy in that account right there. Happy with that. We did. Oh, forgot to tell you, I did get some accounts. These are my 5 Pro Plus. I have 5 Pro Plus accounts with the new rules. Take Profit Trader came out yesterday. There's no more trailing drawdown on the Pro Plus account. So this is basically a live account. You can see we're up $1,500 across 5 accounts. I'm not that good at math, but if I was good at math, I would tell you that that's probably like $7,000, $7,500, something like that. I don't know. So how am I feeling about funding ticks? I was feeling pretty good about it. Somebody asked me, why did I like that trade? I think the ES, I like the trade because of the ES setup, right? ES was above the VWAP. And I was like, hey, if the ES can hold that VWAP level, Then we're looking for a gap fill here, which you can see the ES now up there almost to fill the gap now. So that 54 level on the ES, bang. Sorry, PW, but you have a 70% win rate and Dakota is a 95% lose rate. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know? You're not fucking wrong, to be honest. Damn. Damn. Did I just like put myself out of business here? Did I just put myself out of business? Did I just put myself out of business? Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. Did I take profit at the top? Did I take profit at the top? Did I take profit at the top? At the top? Did I take it at the top? Did I take it at the top? Did you used to teach Amazon FBA? No, I've never taken no fucking... What are you talking about? Before I was a YouTuber, I was the #1 filmer in the world. Maybe not the #1 filmer, but I was the #1 action sports filmer in the world, okay? That's what I was. Unlike all these other little bitches, you know, what did Brett Simba do before he was the CEO of Tradeify? He worked at Sears, you know? So compare accomplishments. CEO of Tradeify, previously working at Sears as a retail sales agent. So Patrick Wieland traveled all over the world, filming cool shit, you know? Who's cooler? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the guy that worked at fucking Sears? You know, fucking Sears? Who in the fuck works at Sears? Fucking Sears, man. Fucking Sears. So back when I was, this is what I used to do. Before I was a filmer, before I was a YouTuber, I used to film and travel all over the world and film surfing and wakeboarding and all this fun stuff. This is a pretty cool video, actually. Let's watch it together. Turn the audio off here for a second. Let's just watch it while we wait for the market to do something here. Market's dumping right now, by the way. But yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to film professional surfing and wakeboarding and stuff all around the world. The camera that I used was a red camera. I used a red camera. Good times, man. Traveling the world, had a water housing. I was living the dream. Nasdaq all the way back. Oh, boys. Chad, come on. Come on, Chad. Look at this. Who does it like this? Who does it like that? Who does it like that? What a dump. Right back down there to the lows again. The chop is real, man. I think I might be done for the day here. Fed Chair Powell says the debt path is not sustainable, needs to be addressed sooner or later. Will you shut the fuck up already? No shit. Guys, there is no way that America could ever pay off the debt. I don't know why nobody understands that. Like, why do they even talk about it? Why do they even talk about it? Oh, hey, everybody, America cannot pay the debt. America can, like, no shit. Everybody knows that. The whole world knows that. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Is that like news? Breaking news. Breaking news, chat. Breaking news. America can't pay the fucking $30 trillion in debt that we are. You gotta love it, don't you? I mean, I'll tell you what you do. You know how you pay the debt? Y'all want to know? I got a secret. Y'all want to know? Hyperinflation. Hyperinflation. That's the best way to do it. You just make inflation go to the moon. That way the dollar's worth nothing. That would be the way to do it. I mean, that really is the truth, though. Hyperinflation. You make the debt just go away. Patrick, do you still use Tradeify? I do not. I have cut ties with Tradeify. Brett Simba wanted to promote a known scammer who continuously scams to today. It's not even that he used to be a scammer. He is still a scammer. And that's who Tradeify wants to partner with. So that's good. You know, that's up to them. That's Brett's business. They can do whatever they want to do, but I'm not going to be a part of that. I want nothing to do with it. No, thank you. Anything that Jay Dunn has something to do with, I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing. What do I mean by the ES held? You can see the ES earlier. Back to the VWAP again. ES is like holding that VWAP kind of support right now. If the ES loses that VWAP, well, then Nasdaq's in trouble. Yo, Patrick, huge bear flag. Huge. I don't know if I'd call that a bear flag, bro. I just call this fucking nothingness. Just chopping McChopperson. You know what I mean? It's looking like it's chop. Nasdaq making new lows here. Broke the 15-minute range to the downside, but I do not trust it. The ES is still holding up at the VWAP here. Be careful. It could go either way. It could start dumping here or it could rip right back up. So, to be honest, I'm not going to trade this right now. I don't need to. I don't want to. Look at the ES. See, I don't like how the ES is holding right there. Right? The ES is just holding there. I feel like this Nasdaq move could be a trap. That's just my personal, the way I look at it. It's looking trappy. Maybe it goes lower, but I just don't see the need in pushing my luck here. We're up $7,000 in my Take Profit Trader Pro Plus accounts. Pro Plus accounts, $7,000. Patrick, why is Big Daddy Max chiming in on your beef? Because he's fucking fat and he likes beef? I don't know. That guy is the biggest scammer as well. Come on. Patrick, how tall are you? 6'1". Literally, Big Daddy Max supports Danny Trades. Come on, guys. Come on now. All right, the ES is losing the VWAP here. I don't love it. I just don't love this setup. I might just be a little scared. I don't know. Do you watch anime? No. Do I look like a fucking 12-year-old watching anime? Who the fuck watches anime? That's gotta be the gayest thing I've ever heard in my life. Any full-grown man that watches anime has to be gay as fuck. How gay can you be? Tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay. You know? Anime. How tall is Danny Trades? 4'9". 4'9". There you go. Sleeve DJ said that he's not gay, but his boyfriend is. True that. I feel the same way. If you're just now tuning in, check this out. Yesterday, we submitted a $350,000 payout with Apex. I mean, I could pretty much just never trade for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? I could just never trade for the rest of my life, and I would make more money than ICT did his entire. This one payout would basically make it so that I made more money than ICT does his entire life with only one payout. Think about that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Patrick, why use firms, not real money? Why is this always the question? All right? Why is that always the question? I don't know. Let's do the math. So for an Apex 150K account, it's like $200, right? It's like $200. So if it's $200 and I can make $350,000, I have my own account as well. Like, I don't get it. The people. It's free money. It's fucking free money. It is free money. It's free money. Like, it's actual free money. Think about that. How long did it take you to get that payout? I swear to God. Do people, when people look at the stuff on the screen, do they not read? Do people not read in the chat? Do they not read? Do they not fucking read? Do they not fucking read? Patrick, how long did it take you to get that payout? The 39,000 is commission from code PW. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's why it says PA payment. PA payments, you dumb motherfucker. I love the people that are like, yeah, that's just your affiliate payout. This is your affiliate payout. You just got an affiliate payout. Patrick, you just got an affiliate pay. You don't actually trade, you just get affiliate payout. You shouldn't make fun of autistic kids. I don't make fun of autistic kids. I make fun of retards in the chat. Full-grown men that don't know how to put two and two together. You know, two and two. Put two and two together. Put it together. All right, 780 resistance. You can see the ES, man. The ES is like still chopping around there. Push back up to that pivot point, back down. Kind of a head and shoulders type setup on the ES now. So if the ES loses that VWAP, ES loses the VWAP, Nasdaq, Nasdaq right back down again. So, oh my God. Someone said in the chat to get long, and then the market dumped 50 points. Why are you hating on ICT? I don't hate on ICT. Who's hating on ICT? I just said that I made more money than he does. That's not hating. Well, anybody get short there at the 780s? That looked like the 780s was the move right there. 40 points straight down there on that 1 minute candle. No consistency rule that you had to deal with Apex. Yeah, I consistently made money. I consistently made money. Patrick, how can someone start live streaming? Don't do it. Don't fucking live stream. It's the worst idea ever. Don't do it. What about their 30% rule? Guys, I swear to God. I swear to God, people. I swear to God. What about the 30% rule? Okay, think about it like this. I consistently made money every day in the Apex account, right? I consistently made money. So the 30% consistency rule doesn't apply because I consistently made money. I consistently made money. Do people not understand that? I consistently made money. God. I consistently made money. PW, did you peak in high school? No. I think I'm peaking right now, bro. I make $1 million a month sitting on YouTube calling people retarded and gay. Think about that. Like, all jokes aside, if you really think about it, I make $1 million a month sitting on YouTube making fun of retarded gay people. That is literally the dream, right? I am living the American dream. You know, I am living the fucking dream. I get paid to make fun of retards all day. Right? That's fucking hilarious. That right there, like, I'm like, damn. I went to high school and I told my teachers that one day I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna make some money on the internet. And they said, you're not gonna make no money on the internet. I said, I'm gonna make some money on the internet. You watch me do it. And who would have thought? Who would have thought I'd become a millionaire just by making fun of fucking retards on the internet every day? It's fucking hilarious. You can't make this shit up. It's fucking hilarious. My teachers, they don't make any money. But guess what? I do. Nasdaq's still making new lows here. Nasdaq down there to the 733s. 733s now. Well, fuck. It's hard to get short down here. Anybody else feel that way? I feel that way. Patrick, why do you want to promote homophobia? I'm gay, bro. It's not homophobic if you're gay. I'm gay and I'm retarded. So I can make fun of gay retarded people. All right? I mean, that's the truth. I mean, it's not homophobic if I'm literally gay and also making fun of gay retards. God, people. I want to be the number one retarded gay trader on YouTube. That's my goal. All right? Yeah, if you're in the community, you can say whatever you want. Dude, Nasdaq is dumping right here. That bear flag was the move right there. I didn't take it, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I told you so, because I didn't tell you so. But that was definitely the move right there. Should have done it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, I guess. I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, I shoulda, I coulda, I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, la. Yeah, 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 yeah. I coulda, I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda. Famous last words, always. Oh man, you gotta love when like the YouTubers out there be like, man, I knew it was gonna go lower. I just knew it. I just knew it was gonna go lower, guys. I knew it. I knew it was gonna go lower. I just knew it. I knew it. All right, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna go lower. Okay, I just knew it. But why did you not take a trade? Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna take the trade, but I knew it would go lower. I just knew it. So for anybody out there that wants to discredit the idea that I made $300,000, this is my actual Trade back end. There's no Photoshop. There's no bullshit. You can literally see everything, all the stats. It's all here. I'm not hiding anything. 62% win-loss ratio. Could I have been better? Could I have made more money? 100%. This is not the end-all, be-all strategy, right? But I did it. It's undeniable. It's real. It's happening. It's all here. You can see the grind. If you actually look here and look at my actual P&L history, at one point we were up 90,000. We pulled back to basically like break even. And then we went on a fucking tear, boys. And that's trading. I've said this before. You're going to go through a little drawdown period. It's part of it. You're going to have red days. You're going to have green days. You can see here, my largest losing trade, 27,000. My largest winning trade, 58,000. Look at this. Still going lower. Fucking A, Nasdaq. 780s down there to the 700s now. That was the move right there. You can see the ES now. That Head and Shoulders is playing out. ES Head and Shoulders is playing out. Moving down there. So what a time. What a time. Does Victoria know that I'm gay? I haven't told her yet. I'm a secret. It's a secret. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her, okay? Whatever you do not tell Victoria that I'm gay. Patrick, why don't you trade feed cattle in the pits? Well, I don't know. What's been my most memorable fishing moment while I've been in Hawaii? Well, I mean, that's easy. That's definitely easy. There's this moment right here, my friends. All jokes aside, this had to be my favorite moment. Landon getting a blue marlin. Landon's 12 years old fighting a blue marlin. Look at that. Fucking legend, boys. A legend. Sweating, battling. This is what it's all about. I know I make a lot of jokes, talk a lot of shit, but this is why I do what I do. This is why I work so hard. This is why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because of this right here. I want to be a rock star. Hey, hey. Right there, man. That's it. That's what it's all about. Right there. Look at that. That's crazy to think that he used to be a little baby. A little baby that I used to bottle feed. Little bottle feeding that little baby. I turned him into a monster. Turned him into a fishing monster. Fishing monster. Nasdaq a little bouncy bounce there off of the 10s now. I took a little scalp there. Just saw that little bounce. Saw that little hammer candle right there. I got long 710s, took a little bit of profit there just to, I was like right below $1,500. I wanted to get it above. You know, I hate finishing the day. I hate stopping trading and being, you know, like right there below 1,500. You know, I hate that. Anybody else hate that? I just hate it. I hate that. Market's still just grinding lower here. We're right there. 22,700 is now. So by the way, right now, Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader is 40% off, no fee. I've got 5, that's right, 5 funded live accounts. The great thing about this is I can request a payout at the end of the day for $7,000 on day 1 of being in the Pro Plus account. So I can, but I probably won't, but I could. Still going lower. I feel like at some point we got to bounce. Maybe that 680 level we could bounce at. There's a pivot point right there, 670s. There's that dip below the 700s again. Yes, they have trailing drawdown on Pro accounts. But once you're in the Pro Plus account, there's no more trailing drawdown. Patrick, can you please add international column on only prop firms? Yes, I can. All right, Nasdaq dipping down there below the 700s again. Took another little scalp there. 87s up there in the 90s, thinking that that would bounce off that 80 level. There it goes bouncing. Probably could have held on to that maybe a little longer. Maybe we could rip back up to the 720 level now. There was that kind of reaction that we were looking for there. We got to the low of 681, swiped below that. Well, that was the bounce right there. Now right there at the 700s. Ruben Garcia, Pro Plus account coming up with Take Profit Trader. Use the code PW always. Get the best deals. TakeProfitTrader.com. No activation fee. 40% off. Right now, that's kind of a pretty good setup there. I feel like this could be the reversal setup. We could start pushing back up here after this kind of build out a bear flag, even if we're still bearish on the bigger time frames. If you look on the bigger time frames, we got a little bit of a, we're a little overextended to the downside here. So trying to think like where we pulled back into. That 5-minute candle just opened. I mean, it should be the kind of bounce zone here, back above the 700s quickly maybe. Right? Look at that. 5-minute candle could take out like this high and try to push back up there, 25, 30 area maybe. Not a crazy idea. Five-minute candle. That like 720, got kind of pushed back up there. Just because we've been so sold off, but giveaway time, they said, okay. Nasdaq kind of bear flagging here again through the 700s. Will we make new lows or we bounce back up here is the question. We got that kind of 700 support, that 680 area down there. Right there, stuck at that EMA for now. 21, that's the 9 EMA there on the 1-minute chart. Five-minute candle, tried to get back up there, but stuck for now. See where this 5-minute candle closes. This 5-minute candle closes green. That could be like the kind of the low of the day for a pushback up, maybe. I want to see this 5-minute candle close green, basically like above 710, 712 area. Right? Right. They're trying to do something there, but stuck. 700s again. Five-minute candle trying to close here. Trouble. New 5-minute candle opening here in 10 seconds. Kind of an indecisive 5-minute candle there, so trouble. Nvidia keeps going down. No. We got a giveaway winners. Ooh, giveaway winners. Who wants to win? Who wants to win? Who wants to win? Let's see who we got. Ooh, we got some winners. We got some winner chicken dinners. Who we got on the board? We got Kai Tran. Is that Kai Tran or is that Quai Tran? How do you pronounce that? Q-U-I, Quai Tran. We got Michael Baker. We got Joshua Smita. We got Keenan Swain. We got Max Noelma. Yeah, Josh Smita, congrats. I see you in the chat all the time. Like to see that. Look at that, Joshua. Hell yeah, baby. Congrats to Joshua Smita. He's in the chat right now, and he's a winner. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nasdaq continuing to go lower here now. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Got that pivot point down there, 680s. This 5-minute chart just going downtown. That 15-minute big bear flag played out there, huh? But it also was like, a little bit of a news driver as well. You had Fed Powell saying that America can't sustain the debt. And that's really what I think caused a sell-off here. Right? I mean, at least that's what it seemed like it started at. Down there to that pivot point. There's that pivot point right there at the 70s. This 15-minute candle about to close here. Look at that thing. Still dumping. Still dumping here. If you win the giveaway, you'll get an email. You get an email from the Only Prop Firms website that gives you access to the course. What's crazy is this. This is crazy. Look at this thing. This is crazy. I got short. I took profit. Took profit on that long at 45. What was the high of that candle? The high of that candle was 48. And ever since I took profit, it went down. Pretty wild. Life is good. Said he's nearly finished with the course. One of the best courses, not gonna lie. I've been trading for months, but this opened my mind a lot and started to really understand the market. Up $600 today. Let's go. Well, let's go. Whew. You can see this is the funding ticks dashboard. Funding ticks dashboard. We'll do this, kind of check this out. You can see my results so far here with funding ticks. Green, 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 green. I did not trade this account today because I submitted a payout. And once that's, I gotta set up my Rise account. I didn't have time for that this morning. So once I set that up, they'll get the payout out there. But yeah, my funding ticks account is going up, up, up. Love to see it. Nasdaq still going lower, man. Good Lord. Are props the way to go? I mean, I think, you know, I guess the best way to really kind of look at prop firms at the end of the day is they allow you to trade with very small risk, right? In the sense of if you buy an account, I don't know, let's say you look at, if you buy a funding ticks account and you buy the smallest one, you're only risking basically what you paid for that account, right? That's all you're risking. Whereas if you put $10,000 into your trading account, how much are you risking? You know, you're pretty much risking $10,000. So that's really what it comes down to, right? It comes down to what is what's the best bang for your buck. And yeah, obviously I'm an affiliate for prop firms, but I do believe that the risk on a prop firm is much better than putting your own money into an account. Right? So like the cheapest account that has Tradeovate, Funding Ticks Pro Plus, is $87, right? So for $87, you can get a $2,500 payout. So for it's hard to really to beat that. That's actually they actually have cheaper ones. All account sizes here. So yeah, the cheapest one, Funding Ticks 25K, is $69. So for $69, it's just you're not going to be able to trade a real account and only risk $69. But I do believe, that there is a progression, right? You should trade a prop firm account. You should then make money. You should then open your own account, right? Because let's, for example, Tradeify. Tradeify, it's 80-20 profit split. Do I really want to give 20% of my profit if I'm a profitable trader? Probably not. It's just not really what I want to do. So at a certain point, make money, get as much money as you can get, and then open your own account. What is the activation fee? There is no activation fee on all of these accounts right here. A lot of these companies have gotten rid of the activation fee. I think your best bang for your buck right now, and that's not even me just being an affiliate. I think your best bang for your buck really is, that 150K. Well, actually, we'll say the 100K, because that's your best bang for your buck right now is the Funding Ticks Pro Plus account at $139. I mean, that's truly the cheapest 100K account in the industry. at 139. And it's, yes, I'm an affiliate for them 100%, but you can compare, right? $139 for a 100K account. How much drawdown do you have? If you think about it, pull up my drawdown thing here so we can look at that. Think about it like this. This is what you're buying, right? You're really buying drawdown. I think people like, if you think about it, like what you're buying is the drawdown. So for the 100K Pro Plus account, you're getting $3,000. That's what you're basically getting. You're paying $199 to get $3,000 drawdown. Right? That's what you're getting. Pro Plus is the eval. The zero account, same thing, but then it's going to be a little bit more pricey. So it's we'll go here straight to funded right now. Funding ticks is $419. $419 for the 100K zero, which is straight to funded. So you got to look at it like, are you a profitable trader? Are you not? Like which one do you want to go for? I really think that the 100K Pro Plus account, that's just like hard to beat, right? Market pushing back up here off the bottom there. Oh, it's on the left. It's on the right. Sorry. The drawdown. Yeah, it's because, wait, how do I? Oh, here we go. Sorry. Now you can see the drawdown. Now we see it. So yeah, like you can look there and see the different drawdown. Let's see who has the most drawdown for a 100K account. Which one's this? End of day. Whose account is that? Yeah, Funded Futures Network. Is that the one? Yeah. It's hard to scroll over. Yeah. So the pretty much 3,000 is like the norm, the average drawdown. And your goal is 6,000 for a lot of these. So you're basically getting $3,000 to trade with while only spending, God. You're spending $139 to have $3,000 in drawdown. Do you need to be exact on the consistency? No, the nice thing about the consistency with you can see here, it'll update constantly. You can actually see here, let me see if I can pull that up here. There's my freaking thingy-majiggy. This one. All right, so this is the new account that I have, and it shows my consistency score, right? So like right now, my consistency is at about 84%. I've traded for 2 days. We're up almost $3,000. So I know that I need to trade, 3 or 4 more days to get that consistency below the 25%. I got 5 days left. This is all live as well, which is really nice with funding ticks. They give it to you, like the data is updating throughout the day. So like right now it shows my balance. It shows it all live while the market's still open. Oh my God. What is happening right now? Nasdaq just dumped. Somebody's tweeting. Wow. Who's tweeting? That's just a market free fall. Oh my God. We're going to war? Are we going to war or something? Did war just break out? Did Japan just bomb Pearl Harbor? Oh man. Oh man. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm up $2,000 on the day here. I just took a little scalp right there just to see if we get a little bounce back up after getting that ding, ding, ding to the low there. And look at that. We're up 10,000 on the day. This is my Take Profit Pro Plus accounts. I activated these accounts. I saw the news right now. Pro Plus is no trailing drawdown. So no trailing drawdown with Take Profit Trader right now. You do have trailing drawdown in the Pro account. So you basically go through the eval. You then go into the Pro account. You trade the Pro account. Once you get moved into a live account, there's no more trailing drawdown. So what a move. It's funny, man. You kind of like the market. It's over here stuttering Stanley. The market loves to do this, right? Where it basically like gets you just so caught off guard, where it chops around and it's terrible price action, and then finally, when it starts moving, it starts going. But the problem is, you sit there for what? An hour watching this, ding, 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 ding. The market goes nowhere for an hour. So mentally, you're already kind of like, fuck, man, kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like I kind of get into that mindset. If the market opens up and the first thing that happens, the market starts moving, then I'm way more aggressive. And then as soon as the market breaks out, in that big move market, if the market's moving a lot, then I feel like I'm a lot more aggressive. But the problem is when the market's chopping around for an hour, I become like more like pulled back, right? So that's kind of like my issue. I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of like how I feel. Anybody else feel that way? Oh my God. It's going to the grave right now. We got some support down here at the 600s. I feel like 600 area has got to be the low of this move. This is from Friday of last week. Yeah, David said it best. I mean, when the market's like chopping around for a few days, you get like mentally you're like, oh, I'm not gonna trade it. Someone said they stopped looking at the bigger time frame, the smaller time frames. That's a good way to look at it. I mean, if you only focus on the 5-minute chart today, you probably would have been a lot better off, right? I mean, even if you were look at the hourly chart. We took out that low there, and it was just. It's hard. It's hard to go from scalping to holding for a big move. That's my biggest problem right now. Is it's just very difficult to kind of do that. You get so locked in on this idea of like taking quick profits when the market's chopping, and then when the market's moving. Someone said scalping is BS. I mean, I don't know. Is it BS? I think scalping is way safer than trying to hold for a 500-point move every day. I mean, is my payout BS? Is the $350,000 payout BS? I don't know, man. All right, we're taking out this low now. We're taking out this low, the 600 level. I feel like this has to kind of like, I mean, it doesn't have to, but like, we should bounce here. Once we swipe this low now, right? Should be some type of bounce. We're like right there at that Friday low now. Am I wrong? But I mean, Just sitting there. Look at that. Oh my God. That's what you gotta love, man. The market will catch you off guard more often than not, right? The market loves to kind of do this kind of stuff where it fucking, basically gets everybody thinking that the market can't move, and then it makes a huge move like this. So everybody's like in the sidelines, right? That's like classic Nasdaq type price action, where everybody gets all like kind of focused on the smaller time frame at open, and then bam, the market makes a massive move like this. And then everybody's like so caught off guard, right? It's always those days where like no one's expecting the big move, and then it goes. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think good time to kind of walk away here, not get greedy, and not try to do anything stupid. Don't try to make more profit. If you're already in the green, stay green, my friends. Stay green. That's the biggest thing. Like if I ever can instill one idea, right? If I can ever instill one idea with you guys, the idea of like, hey, there's going to be plenty of days where you're just not like, it's not going to be easy, right? But you're still going to be green on the day. And those little green days, they will add up. Mentally, emotionally, they will add up. Because if you're able to walk away with a small profit and be like, okay, be okay with that, mentally, you're going to be in such a better place in the long run. Like if you can walk away with small profit every day for a month and forget about, the FOMO, forget about the battle, like you're going to be in such a better place. And if you're red, that's okay too, because again, it's like, it's all about just managing it, right? Having red days is fine. Having green day, like it's like I said before, a red day, a green day, it's the same exact thing, right? You take a trade, you take your setup, and then you walk away. And you do that over and over and over consistently. You don't do it, you don't one day, you don't trade with 100 contracts, and then the next day you trade with one contract. You trade consistently over and over and over. And if you do that for long enough, if you do that consistently for a long period of time, you will find success, right? You will find success. And like, I might not always be the most, emotionally stable person, but I will say, guys, like a lot of it is part of the show, right? A lot of the yelling, the screaming, all that, it's part of the YouTube. I'll be honest, like I don't just run around yelling and screaming all day. I really don't. But it's the truth. If I look back at my 8 years of trading, like it was whenever I went for those big home run trades, whenever I went, for like, whenever the greed takes over, the FOMO takes over, that's always when I most regret it. Because I'm not following my strategy. I'm not following the plan. I'm not doing anything other than just gambling at that point. So that's like the one thing. If I can instill any lesson today, it's very simple. Make money consistently, lose consistently, and do that over a long period of time. If you can do that, if you can lose consistently for a long period of time, you will find a point where you're like, damn, I figured it out, right? I figured it out. So just putting that out there. I know a lot of people, they hate me because of all my antics and all the drama and all that. But like, I do think that there is a lot of value. I bring a lot of value to this industry. I might not always be everybody's favorite. I might say crazy shit, all that, but it's real, right? Like I'm showing you guys the ups. I'm showing you the downs. I'm showing you the profits. I'm showing you the losses. Like yesterday, we had a red day in that account yesterday. We had some other accounts that made some money, but like the same thing. It's like, just consistently do it. Consistently. And here, the funny part is like, do the math, right? 48 days. Do 48 days. I can't even do the math here. Well, what's my average? Right? How much money do I make on average? Out of 350. That's only $7,000 per day on average. Right? $7,000 a day on average. So that's not like, I don't need to have $100,000 days. I don't need to have $50,000 days. I don't need to have $10,000 days. $7,000 a day on average for 48 days, that's $350,000 fucking dollars. You know? That's it. That is fucking it. And look, Nasdaq pushing back up here. There's that bounce off the lows. I should have. Look at that thing back up there, the 640s. I kept trying to catch this like knife down here, but I mean, let's just break that down. Why did I think that 600 area would bounce like that? Well, look at the bigger time frame. If you look, Friday, we had a big bounce off that 600 level there on Friday. Well, what are we doing today? We're bouncing. We bouncing. And look at the ES as well. The ES is not like really following that move with the Nasdaq. So, because where's that Friday low? Where's the Friday low on the ES? Friday low on the ES. Yeah, look at that. Friday low is all the way down there. 6,184. So the ES is like not really dumping here. Nasdaq's down big. Nvidia and some other big companies are selling off. But the fact of like seeing that the ES is not really going lower there, kind of double bottoming the overnight low. Kind of the idea. What are my pivot point settings? I don't really change the settings. It's just pivot point standard on TradingView. How much money did I lose before becoming profitable? People always ask me that. To be honest, I don't have a number. I don't really think about it. I don't go like, man, if I wouldn't have lost, $500,000 along the way. So, red tape. I'm going to ban you if you don't shut the fuck up. Most people are losing because they're scalping. No. They're losing because they don't follow a plan. I don't care what anybody says. 20 points a day trading in a prop firm account is totally fucking fine. And anybody who says different is a moron. Show me somebody who fucking gets 20 points a day and isn't green. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. How do you rewire your brain? I mean, okay, we'll ban you. You fucking idiot. Why? You're the one who's here, not me. Oh, Patrick, ban me. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Have fun. Hey everybody, the chat we're gonna lose. Hey everybody in the chat, we've lost, right? What are we gonna do now? Some random in the chat is no longer gonna be here anymore. How are we ever gonna survive? How? What will we ever do? Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry, he'll keep watching. They'll keep watching. They'll keep coming back. They won't stop. They love me too much. They love my balls so much. I mean, they love me so much. Dude, fuck. Why did I not? I should have just... Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's always shoulda, coulda, woulda. Look at that. Off the 600s now. Back up 50, 60 points. And again, hey, what did we talk about the other day, right? Like, the goal for trading is not to be a full-time job. I don't care what anyone says, right? The goal for trading is not a full-time job. The goal for trading is to be able to find an edge and then repeat that edge over a long period of time for an hour a day, right? Trade an hour a day, 2 hours a day. Bam. That's it. That's all it is. For most traders out there, they have full-time jobs, they have families, they have all that stuff, but it's like, that's the goal. That is the fucking goal, my friends. Do it consistently, over and over and over. Fucking A, Nasdaq. Look at this. Well, I'm not going to chase this now. I ain't chasing it now. Are you ever going to add footprint charts? No. Why would I, guys? Why would I change anything? You know what I mean? Why would I change anything? Right? Like, think about that. Like, why would I change anything with my strategy? You don't adapt, but why would I adapt? I make money with a very simple strategy. Why would I change it? Why would I change anything at this point? I can do this for the rest of my life. I can trade bull flags and bear flags, support resistance for the rest of my life and make money. So why would I ever change anything at this point? It's not about adapting. I have an edge. I make money. Like, why would I go trade footprint charts? Why? You know? That's what I love. People are like, oh, every time a new indicator comes out, every time a new strategy comes out, every time there's a new ICT video, like, that's going to fuck you up. Pick one strategy and do it every fucking day. Don't change your strategy. Don't fuck with anything. If you find something, just keep tweaking it. If you trade bull flags and you're like, man, every time I trade a bull flag, I get stopped out and I lose money. I'm like, okay, well, let's figure out how do we change that? How do we adapt that strategy? I don't want to, if I know that I'm like, hey, I'm fucking printing money. Why would I change that strategy? You know, why? Why would I? It makes no sense. My charts I have the same exact indicators. I have the pivot points. I have the 21 EMA. I have the 9 EMA. I have the VWAP. I have the opening range. Look at this thing. Absolutely fucking ripping. 100 points. God damn it. That was the move right there. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I told you so, but like I said, 600, low of day. Patrick, you need to use volume profile. Hey, Annabelle, how much fucking money do you make? Annabelle, how much money do you make with your fucking volume profile? Volume profile is it. Who the fuck cares about volume profile? I don't give a fuck about volume profile. Yeah, you make 5 million. You're getting banned too because you're fucking retarded. I make volume profile. Volume profile. I trade a volume profile. It doesn't. You can put all of the indicators, all of the strategies. You can put everything, right? You know what I mean? You can put everything you want on the chart, but it ain't gonna make you a good trader. Just trade the candles, man. It's that fucking simple. Look at this. Is it rocket science? Did I need a strategy to look at this? If I get rid of every single indicator, right? Every single indicator. If I get rid of all of them, right? I get rid of every single indicator. Did I need a strategy, an indicator? Volume, did I need volume profile to figure out that 22,600 was the low from Friday? You know what I mean? Did I need that? Did I need any indicator to figure out that, hey, the low from Friday was 22,600? My 12-year-old makes money. Think about that. My 12-year-old makes money. You know, like my 12-year-old makes money trading literally bull flags and bear flags. You know, so I don't know. Does banning people affect your subscription number? I don't think so. Maybe. But I mean, as you guys have seen already, I'm not gonna ever be somebody's bitch. I'm not ever gonna fucking do anything that I don't want to do. And I will walk away from $1 million a year if I don't like something. And that's exactly what I did with Tradeify. I was making over $1 million a year from Tradeify as an affiliate. And I walked away. I could have stayed. I could have just been like, ignored it. I could have ignored the fact that they were promoting Jay Dunn. I could have. And I could have made $1 million a year. Think about that. Like I'm not trying to like be righteous, but I mean, it's the truth. $1 million a year. Would you walk away? How many people in this chat would walk away from $1 million a year because of principle? Not a lot. Not a lot of people on this fucking planet would, but I did. So it is what it is. Why are you crying now? I'm not crying. Come on. Let's put the band hammer out. Let's get it out. Who wants more? Who wants more? Who wants more? Who wants more of that? The best part is, guess what? I'm sitting here making millions. I'm making millions. I'm making millions of dollars, and these people come here and try to talk shit about me. How do I find flags? Well, I didn't really trade any good flags today. Well, this would have actually, look at this. This was the flag of the day for me. Would have been right here, right? Basically, we were looking, this candle kind of popped up there really annoyingly, but you can see kind of what I was looking for, kind of that push back up for the breakout here. And when I look at momentum, I'm not always like, I don't always want like a perfect bull flag or a bear flag. I want to see basically like an area where I think if we break out, there's good potential to kind of have momentum to push through a level. So the way I looked at that trade there this morning, I was like, hey, if we can get back above that 805, the key here too for this setup was, what do we do? Well, we swiped that low, we swiped that low, then we swiped that low. So it's like, hey, bang. Remember, bear flags go up, bull flags go down, right? So if you look here, like for a bear flag, like there's your bear flag type setup, right? People look at this as like, oh, this is a reversal. No, this is a bear flag, right? So the market moves down, puts in that little low. Here's your flag. There's the bear flag. However you want to draw it, and there's the break. Bear flags, bull flags. It works. Don't overcomplicate this shit. Really don't. I mean, it ain't fucking rocket science, people. Bear flags go like this. This is your kind of the pull, the retracement, and then the move down, right? That's a bear flag. Bang. The thing about a bear flag is it really sucks a lot of people into it, because what do? They're thinking that like, hey, this is the reversal, right? Let's say the price is kind of like ding, ding, ding. Well, not like that, but if the price is kind of like, let's say the price is kind of ding, 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 and then it moves down like this, and then it, sharply kind of push back up. People think that this is the reversal. So they get long here. People start to get long on this push back up. But what happens is, it's consolidation. The market gets too overextended to the downside, and then as it pushes back up, people start getting long. They get long, they get long, but then what happens? It dumps and moves down. Why does it dump? Because people are trying to get long in this bull. They're trying to get long inside that bear flag. And then their stops are going to be at that low. Their stops are going to be here. And then that thing is going to dump. And that's exactly what a bear flag is. Whereas a bull flag's great because bull flag basically shows momentum moving up, right? It's like, it's hard to draw with this thing. A bull flag showing momentum, like kind of pushing back up. And then people see this move, and what happens? It starts to pull back, right? It starts to pull back here. And what happens? Well, again, people, they get short. They get short. They get short. And then what happens? We push, all those stops get ran, we take out the high, and the bull flag plays. So that's it. Bear flags and bull flags, man. It's not fucking rocket science, people. Don't overcomplicate this shit. Don't make trading hard. How do you put your stop loss and take profit? Well, for me, let's say, let me see if I can find a bull flag here. A good one on the chart. See, like right now, like would I be getting long right here? No. Because this could just be a big kind of bear flag retracement. Only way you can really want to get long after that, like this setup here, you want to see basically like a break to the downside and then a higher low. Like I'd like to see a higher low there and then the push back up. This could kind of, maybe it pushes back up. This price action is crazy right now, but in general, let's say you were looking here for a short, right? Okay, I'm looking to get short once the market moves in my direction of that bear flag. Bear flag is moving up, so now I want to see the market start to move down. And where am I getting short? I'm basically just getting short once we break this bear flag trend line. And as you can see, it's not a coincidence, right? The market did not make this, the market did not go down because, you know, it was a coincidence. Again, people were trying to buy the dip here. They're getting long. The stops come in. The market dumps. And that's where you get the bear flag to play out. Same thing here. Where's my stop at? If I'm short here, basically looking for like the first candle to break kind of through the previous candle low or like through that trend line. So I'm like, okay, let's say I'm short here at the 760s. Right, I'm short at the well, let's just say for like shits and giggles, I got short right there. And it's kind of like my stop is above the high of that bear flag. Right? There's my stop is basically the high of that bear flag candle. And then my target, it would always be kind of the bottom of that bear flag, if that makes sense. Learning so much retail logic. Oh, God. Let me guess. You're an ICT trader who makes $1 billion a year. if I don't care what anybody says, at the end of the day, bear flags and bull flags work. They are tried and true. It's not, you don't need to fucking like spend all day trying to figure out a strategy. It is literally proven to work. Right? Bear flags, bull flags. It is the only fucking strategy in the entire fucking trading strategy that is like, it works. It's not fucking rocket science. It just works. And it just works. Does it always work? No. There is not, you know, like you're going to have fake breakouts. You're going to have the false breakouts, false breakdowns. But again, you can also adapt that. Right? You can adapt that. So what are you looking for? You're looking for fake outs. You're looking for those fake outs because you're like, hey, if I believe that this bear flag or I believe that this bull flag is going to fail, that's good. You can look for that. You can look for a bear flag to fail. You can look for a bull flag to fail, and then you can take a trade knowing that it failed, right? You can know that. Same thing here. All right, look, you're like, oh, market's kind of setting up. We're kind of like setting up for a bull flag here. Right, there's your like kind of bull flag. But look, like, oh shit, we failed. This bull flag here failed. So now I can look for a bear flag because the bull flag failed. You can look for the trap, right? You can look for a trap here. That's one thing to look for as well. So I think if people that don't believe that bull flags or bear flags work, well, that's good. You can do that. You can believe that they don't work. But you can also like play into that thought process. And be like, hey, if this bear flag doesn't work, right? If it doesn't work, if bear flags don't work, or it's going to be a fake out, then I'm like, hey, now I have more confidence to get long because a bear flag didn't work. That's the way I look at it. Kind of the same thing here, you know, like whenever the market kind of rejects and moves down, right? But then like fucking breaks back up, it's like, oh, I'm looking for that trap. I'm looking for opportunities for traps. If you can't spot the trap, well then maybe you're good. Also, another little thing that you could apply, like the trade that I took earlier here, right? The trade that I took earlier. I was talking about it when we were live. I'm like, okay, what I want to see is we're right there at that 22,800s, right? 22,800s right there. And we're like bouncing there. But what I know is, what do I know? What do I know? That the market loves to trap. So I can think about it like this. Like if I'm like, hey, I want to see us dip below 800 and then get right back up. And then I'm looking for a long because the trap has already happened. I want to, like, think about that. A lot of people go like, man, Patrick, you know, I got long at 805. I put my stop below 800. I got stopped out. You know, like that, right? That's the truth. That is like, that right there is power. That is knowledge. It'll force you to be more patient. It'll force you to remove the FOMO because you're like, hey, I am confident. I believe in a simple idea that I want to see a trap happen before the market makes that move. Because if the trap happens, bam. Now I know, I'm like, hey, the trap is done, right? The trap has happened. So I'm going to enter a trade and I'm not going to get trapped because the trap happened, right? There's a reason. Like even this move down at open, right? We get this move down. That's just a trap. They're just trapping people. The market loves to do that, right? And it is how it is. So it's like, if I'm like, hey, you know, I see that we trapped. We took out all these lows. Because again, guess what? Where's all the retail traders going in? All those retail traders, they're sitting there at open, right? They're sitting there at open and they're like, okay, they're getting long, you know. They're just getting long here at the bottom of these candles. They're like, I'm going to get long here on the bottom of this range. They get long here. It doesn't break out and then it pulls back. Their stops are below the bottom of that range. So everybody who's long here, their stops get taken. And then what happens? They then either fucking try to short for the break below the low of these candles. So you have shorts that are shorting for the break below the low of these candles. You have longs that are getting stopped out. And then bam, liquidity is taken. The stops are ran. The shorts are squeezed. And then that's why we get the impulse move back up. Cock and balls, baby. Cock and balls. That's all it is. If you want to learn how to trade, you just got to know more about cock and balls. There you go. Discount Printing talked about it, like watching for a stop hunter reaction candle. Yeah, that's because when you get that reaction, when you know those stops get taken, you know, when those stops get taken, then you're like, you're good to go. The odds or, you know, the statistics of that move working, you know, once you take the trade, the statistics are in your favor because now you're moving the goal, you know, you're moving the statistics in your favor. Your chance of having a winning trade is much higher after the stop has already been placed or after the stop has already been ran. That's one way to look at it. Like if you're like, hey, I'm going to get long here, and then all of a sudden it stops you out, you're like, fuck. But then if you kind of embrace that, if you believe it, if you be patient, you wait for it, you watch for it, and then you take a trade, bam, baby, bam. You know? Bam. And that's exactly what we did there. And look at that. There was zero heat. We were in the trade. We took profit. And again, people will be like, but Patrick, you're a scalper. Scalping isn't good. I mean, hey, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you make 5 points every trade. If you make 5 points every trade, congratulations. So, good with that. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go fishing. We got a big fishing tournament today. We took profit at pretty much the high of day so far. And I'm going to walk away. We're up big on the day here. My take profit account. Oh, that's my other. I logged in to see if Landon was trading. But I'll log in again to show you here. We're up over $10,000 in my account there. So if we go like this, you can see it's a live account. Live account here. Live. Look at this. Who does it like this? Who logs into the account and shows it? It's all real. Who shows it like that? Who does that? Nobody. Nobody. There you go. Over $10,000 on the day here in these Take Profit Trader Pro Plus accounts. Right now, Take Profit Trader is 40% off, no fee. If you want to learn more, they got rid of the trailing drawdown in the Pro Plus account. They still have trailing drawdown in the Pro account, but I got to go. We're going fishing. I'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'm gonna cross my fingers that we catch a big one today and we weigh it. There's about $100,000, maybe $200,000 of prize money, and I'm trying to win some money today fishing. I'll see you guys later. Big thank you for tuning in. We'll be back here tomorrow morning for Wild Wednesdays, and yeah, we got more stuff coming, more money, more fun. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Talk to y'all later on.